Do you work 10 hours a day but still feel like nothing really moved forward? Or maybe you notice that your team leaders are struggling with this. That's not a time issue, that's a lack of strategic mindset. Good managers fix problems, great leaders fix them before they happen. Sounds big? Give me 5 minutes, I will show you how to make it real. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Victoria here, psychologist in business, transformational strategist, and senior software project manager. Today we will talk about one of the most crucial distinctions between a good manager and a great leader: strategic thinking. Since I have been working in IT for many years in leadership positions, and I'm growing leaders who will lead the teams, and I'm a leader for those leaders. In Agile, it would look like master of Scrum Masters. I see how young generation of Scrum Masters or junior project managers, sometimes depends, are struggling with the same things. They fix the situation for now, but they don't have the overall picture and how this small fix will affect the general picture. And they actually work a lot and seem to be quite overwhelmed. However, you understand that this is not the point. You have to work smarter and not just 10 hours a day. Let's start with a core difference. A junior leader focuses on the task in front of them, the problem that needs to be solved right now, which is not bad. And we are not speaking about bad leaders. We are speaking about good leaders versus great leaders. So a senior leader, on the other hand, focuses on the whole system, the relationships between people, projects, and long-term consequences of today's decision. Here is a difference in simple terms. Juniors manage events, seniors manage patterns. Let me give you an example. There is a task with a deadline till the end of this week. And in the team with, let's say, 7 people, classical approach, we have one senior or several, but specifically one senior who can solve the task fast and efficiently. The approach of the junior project manager would be to give this task to that senior person. Yeah, it makes sense what you would say. Yes, of course, it makes sense. But the senior leader knows that if only one person can solve that issue fast and efficiently in our team, then if this person is absent by whatever reason, sick, on training, on vacation, whatever, just leaves the company completely or this specific team, then we are blocked. So strategically, it makes sense to teach someone else inside the team to solve this kind of problems, issues, tasks. And yes, it can take a bit longer, of course, if they sit together and learn that senior person with another person, doesn't matter, and it will take more time right now, but strategically, it will give you a lot. So now I think it's more clear what I mean when I'm saying fix the situation right now versus observing the whole system and how this small decision will impact the whole system. So the senior leader always takes care about system in general, patterns and approaches. Let's take another situation. For example, we, together with the whole team, failed the deadline. Happens, it's just life. Junior manager or junior scrum master thinks about how do I fix it now. Senior leader thinks why did it happen and how to prevent it next time. So with this missed deadline, the junior manager would push the team towards the limits, maybe to work overtime, or at least will organize a meeting to distribute the work and fix as fast as possible this situation. And in the end, the problem gets solved. We remember, our manager is good, but not great, because the underlying issue remains unsolved. So the root cause of the problem is not known to us. So senior manager, senior leader, team lead, whatever we call this position, this person does something different. They first observe without rushing to control. They ask, was the goal clear enough? Were resources realistic? Did we have the right communication flow? What pattern is repeating here again and again? Maybe. Or maybe we were blocked by external team. It could be that someone else should give you some information, input. And we were waiting and nobody could escalate it. Possible issue? Yes. So this person focuses not only on internal processes, but also on external, the collaboration with stakeholders, other teams, clients, whatever, the world around the team. And the idea is to fix or heal the whole system. You know, it's like with doctors. Like a bad doctor will fix the specific issue. Good doctor is fixing the whole system because everything is interconnected inside the body. And it's the same within your organization. So first we will understand what went wrong, and then we will think how exactly we can fix it. And probably we will have retrospectives and other discussions, maybe even escalations if needed. And the problem will be solved on the overall system level. This pattern actually repeats everywhere. So good software developers are thinking about the system or the feature at least in general. Junior developers would only fix their specific defect or issues or solve the smallest subtask possible without thinking about system in general. The same with designers, let's say. They will change the button but will not think about how it looks overall on that screen, and so on. We can give many examples like that. So thinking about the system as a whole is crucial, but for that, of course, you need experience. And by the way, it's great when you have someone who would teach you and explain you and show you those patterns and ideas, how exactly it could be solved and how the system in general can look like. I do it for my leaders, for those people with whom I'm working in the corporate environment or in private sessions. And if you want to become one of them, just let me know, contact me by the link in the description, and we will find the best approach and format to boost your leadership. And now another important topic, that great leaders combine strategic intelligence with emotional depth. They inspire, empower, and influence not through authority, but through clarity and emotional presence. For example, imagine the same situation with a deadline, important release, something you have to achieve. And again, you can push the team towards the limit and stress them and say, deliver now, otherwise whatever consequences, and they will do it. And you will be a good manager, kind of, but the people will burn out. They will be demotivated, they will hate you, the project, the team, everything around, and possibly quit. This is exactly the situation when that person won the battle but lost the war. So this emotional depth, understanding of feelings of others, and thinking beyond here and now to fix this issue, but strategically in long-term perspective, is very important for the great leader. It builds trust. It builds feeling that someone takes care about me, and me as an employee, as a part of the team, is valuable. My feelings, my emotions, my well-being, my personality is valued, and it's more important than a deadline and money. We all know that when people quit, they leave managers, and this is exactly the reason why. If this situation sounds familiar to you and you want to grow up yourself or support your team and leaders in the growing phase, I have a special corporate training for that. Advanced Leadership, developing visionary leaders with strong strategic thinking, emotional depth, and influence. There will be a special module about agile leadership, because Scrum Masters and agile leaders do not assign tickets to people, do not push them, force them, and so on. It should be done the other way around, and self-organizing team is a special task for a leader to organize. How to organize self-organizing team. It sounds tricky, but it is possible. I also work privately in one-on-one sessions, so just contact me and we will find the best approach for you. So let's summarize today's video. Good leaders manage today. Great leaders create tomorrow. Good leaders fix the issue. Great leaders adjust the whole system. Let me know in comments if you have any questions on this topic. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe to Psychology and Business. See you in the next episode.